Player defeated.
Alright. In the bottom, as the orange China, we have Ragnaros.
The top right, as the purple China, we have our favorite streamer, JackoDerp.
I find it amusing how... How can I say this in a diplomatic manner in a way that doesn't really sound rude? I can't help but find it amusing that Ragnaros just says good luck, whereas Jacko goes for the good luck, have fun.
There is no fun in the China mirror.
That is very true. It is just...
There's only pain.
There's only Pain, Wallbuster, and Centurion. EMP left, right, and centre. But,
First, and neither player has opted to just move their MCV towards the gems.
not
That's the
both.
first move map.
Both going for your traditional base walk. And leaving it at that. Both players freeing up the fences around their oil derricks. Other than that, fairly standard. Raven's Pass, a large map oddly suited for a faction such as China. That allows them to just sit back, tech up, and there's only really 3 points of entry for the enemy, meaning and they're all not too far away from each other unless you find yourself out of position.
There's a big pass on the right, there's this small choke point hill in the middle, and then there's this hill on the left where you can enter, which is guarded by a bunker. Which Ragnaros does not have filled, whereas Jacko does have it filled with a bunch of infantry.
Yeah, he's got 3
guarding the bunker with his dogs. Ragnaros is in classic
moving his MCV out.
MCV out, whereas Jacko's still
Jacko's just going to the base. I think Jacko's going to be faster on the ore refinery placement there.
Yeah, because Ragnaros is losing time on
The MCV moving. Ragnaros having also finally garrisoned his bunker now.
Jacko had a power drone, whereas Ragnaros opted for a quicker miner. Couple of conscripts have taken out the dog. Dog's dying left, right, and center. Jacko did indeed get his ore refinery out faster, and with that second plasma reactor, he can just opt to just go straight for dish.
Yes, he can. That is exactly what Jacko is doing. As a matter of fact, Ragnaros now working on his Tesla reactor.
And now Jacko is moving his miners all towards the gems. Whereas Ragnaros only has one of the gems.
Interesting sentry gun placement. I'm not sure what that's in aid of. If that's to secure against a terror drone, that's pointless because the wall miners one-shot terror drones anyway.
There's a bunker in close proximity anyways.
So, it's kind of a moot point. The only way terror drones can infect wall miners is if they approach from the back, but getting that timing off is very specific, and even then it's a bit unreliable.
So we might just be for all. I imagine Ragnaros is now trying to catch up while also building his own radar dish.
He is indeed building his own radar dish. Jacko working on his nuclear reactor, however, and still pumping out wall miners. We are here for a bit of SimCity.
We are in here for some SimCity, as we just see here in the top a beautifully laid out base, almost like in a straight line, with a coneyard, barracks, power plant, refinery, war factory, power plant, refinery, and a radar dish. It looks all beautiful in one line.
Jacko's making quilling tanks.
The mayor of China would be happy. Whereas in the bottom we have two nicely looking lines.
Ragnaros is working
and
on
a
another
lot
MCV.
of lot of inhabitants. This looks like a more lively city than Jacko's SimCity looks like.
On a side note though, I can actually cut the crap here because Jacko's now working on another war factory here, going quilling production, has his nuke reactor down, and Ragnaros is making a second MCV. I think Ragnaros is going to try and expand towards the ore gem field over on the left, on the high ground.
Probably.
Jacko also working on his MCV.
What's happening?
We're seeing secondary MCV places here. I wonder what for. Ragnaros sending a Tesla reactor, because cash, although he really didn't need it. More sentry guns going down. Quitting
Oh,
tanks
there's the
coming out.
MCV. And that MCV is indeed headed over towards the left side.
We're seeing an atom
my
heart.
God, wait, no, that's
No, it deploys.
That's just right next to one another. That's probably for build speed.
I think that's for build speed as well. Whereas Jacko with his second war factory working on the third war factory. Jacko's going to be playing tier 2 China here, whereas Ragnaros working towards tier 3.
Oh, jolly. Jacko is moving out his MCV towards a more forward position. And thrown in the middle from Jacko, trying to clean up all the infantry. There is a crazy Ivan
Which dies.
suiciding. Jacko is moving out. Is he bringing his MCV? Is that going to be an offensive MCV?
I think that's an offensive MCV.
That does seem to look like an. That's a lot of infantry though from Ragnaros.
And if he holds that war factory, this is going to be a very offensive MCV.
That is an insanely offensive.
He's
MCV.
captured the heavy machinery. There's the frontier war factory. Tesla coil down. Here come the armadillos.
Jacko's just gonna sim city in Ragnaros' space.
He's building a barracks now, likely for frontier infantry production. There's the barracks. More armadillos. Jacko working on field bureau.
Oh, that's gonna be pyros. I feel like. Oh,
This
there's
has
the
to be
first
pyros.
eradicator. Adam Hart is out.
Not got anything else in the build queue. Kirov is the response for Ragnaros here, and he can easily afford it as he's sitting quite comfortably on 11k.
It seems to be towers against towers.
It is.
Ragnaros in the end might have the better towers with hammer time.
I think Jacko's anticipated the Kirov. There it is. He's got
Kirov.
plenty of flak in the area. Yep, Jacko's ready for that Kirov. He's overcharging the Tesla coil.
Overcharged.
One of the first occasions we've seen Tesla coil overcharge come into play. Here comes the Kirov as an offensive army push here. It's being shot up by a lot of flak here.
Just by a lot of flak. That should just.
That's gone. That just evaporated. Ragnaros not working on
Eradicators
Centurion.
still moving. That's Tesla drones. They don't give a shit about Eradicators.
No, they don't. But they're all dead. So the question
now
here
it's
is,
just
what
a bit
is
of a
next for
stalemate.
Jacko? Another ore refinery? Another ore refinery for Jacko there. We're seeing a demo truck.
It's running out of steam. Can that actually do something?
That might try and get the war factory. I think that's going to get the... It's going to get the... No! Doesn't quite get the war factory.
And now we just see a mass spam of coils. There's
Yunru out on the scene here. A little bit of force fire.
He's trying to EMP the Earth. That's not how EMP works.
No, it isn't. So...
The word Adam Peter, stop shooting the ground.
How is Jacko going to take this one from here? He's still working on another ore refinery, so
Oh,
faltering just
Ragnaros is smart. He just built Centurion and can just slowly whittle down.
The fact that the demo truck kind of faltered there is actually going to bite Jacko in the arse here. I don't know how he's going to respond to
expecting. These
Centurion.
Tesla coils are all just neatly in range, so that oh, there it is.
Stomp.
Centurion.
Yunru, Deso, Centurion. Jacko sent dispatching a team of Tesla troopers out to the left here, likely to try.
Eradicator spotted it.
Yeah, Jacko's retreating the pyros and wooden tanks. Don't think he wants to. Yeah, Jacko just retreating his army, moves away the MCV.
Can't just bully it. These E-Rats will just protect the war miner line from those Tesla troopers. And actually, they're just gonna snipe all of them. Deploy, well, yeah, they will be. Oh, they're tanky enough to survive that. Well, that's gonna get kind of cleaned up.
Jacko was working on his own atom part previously. He's moving towards the hill on the left there, I think. Or is he retreating the MCV completely?
No, he's still on the hill.
Yeah, he's gonna go for this MCV.
Adam Hart
working
should
on
still
the
be in
atom part.
production.
Nothing in his vehicle production queue and nothing at the infantry queue for Jacko here. Another repair drone drops down.
There's the first Nua of the series. And a second nuclear reactor.
For...
Adam Hart
yeah.
is down for Jacko, so now we have full tier 3 for both.
Ragnaros working on a nuclear silo.
Well, we're
Jacko, however, working on Iron Curtain.
what's he gonna do with that?
Good question. Iron Curtain Armadillos?
And he did that against the Scorpions last time, that could work. Although... this is gonna be more SimCity. Ragnaros just...
well, there is. Neither player has the clear advantage here, I think. Well, Ragnaros is probably
is
slightly
out there,
ahead.
the Iron Current. Dragonflies for Jacko.
That's to be expected. He's got Jacko working on his own Kirov. The Iron Curtain down. Jakov out. Jacko working on
four
another
Nuas at the
Warfighter.
moment for Ragnaros.
Centurion moving out here.
The Centurion can go on uncontested, that has Yonru inside. Unless he magically EMPs it. There's the nuke.
So,
There's the first Kirov for Jacko.
where is that Kiro going to go? It's making its way to the front lines. It's not going to really try and be sneaky. Ragnaros, I think, has seen it. Or no, he hasn't. I think he's just
EMP
expecting
station from Ragnaros.
instant shelter down for JackoDerp to defend the tech machine shop.
That?
Going to fortify.
Oh,
it.
there's an Ivan coming on the right side from Ragnaros.
I see
But
it.
there's a sentry gun in place. That could possibly snipe that Ivan.
Probably could. Ragnaros has now run out of money.
Yeah, he doesn't have any expensive. There's the Kirov coming also on a sneak pot. That Ivan should be dead. That Ivan should go
Aye.
into the walking range of the sentry gun and just die.
No,
Oh, no.
It evades.
Walking around it. Now he can do damage.
Jacko's seen it. There's an
Exactly,
eradicator
followed it.
moving to engage.
Irad moving towards that.
Ragnaros with his own Iron Curtain out in the field.
Ragnaros
now.
made a sentinel.
I think
Possibly he has seen indeed that Kirov. He's not making flak troopers. Those flak troopers are mostly nearest frontal MCV.
no, they're providing AA coverage for the Centurion. Although no, they're
Now
moving.
they're moving towards the Kirov and Jacko's retreating the Kirov.
Yeah, Jacko knows that gig is up.
Iron guards for both players. This looks a lot more like a stalemate. It's probably in favor of Ragnaros because he has the nuke.
Where is the nukes? There. One thing that
Centurion got EMP'd.
ooh, that's juicy. Although there are
Stab
terror drones
right.
on sea, the dragonflies don't auto-acquire the terror drones, and thus Yunru dies. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, that is a certifiable throw moment.
Free.
That's gonna leave a mark. Jacko with his own Centurion back in the base. His Iron Curtain's ready.
Another Iron Guard.
Jacko's tactical nuke
Centurion.
is ready.
Oh, there's a nuke going up in 4 minutes.
I think one thing that may be worth looking into for Jacko here is to get up a small armadillo team next to the Tech Protector and then just move down the right. Iron Curtain, Tech Nuke, get the nuke reactor and a silo. And maybe
Wallbuster,
clear
that's
up
instantly getting rid of that
Iron Guard.
Iron Guard.
Well,
And now
I
there's
think
a lot of
we're going to
stuff
see
coming.
a frontline utility of the Iron Curtain.
There's a Kirov walking along.
Anti-armor
Here we
kit.
go.
EMP!
Like on the Centurion.
Jacko
Iron
with his
Curtain.
own EMP. Ragnaros out there with his own EMP. Jacko with the Iron Curtain and irradiation. Focusing out the Centurion. Iron Guard down. All the Desolator deploys.
But Iron Guard should just fall instantly.
All the Flak Troopers are dead. This
See a lot of people melt into just nothingness. That Centurion is toast.
that is a very dead Centurion here.
Kirov.
And there's only one flak turret out here for
There's still
Ragnaros here,
6
but
new ones.
Jacko bringing in the
That's
rest of his
nuke.
army, though he wants to be careful with the
Iron
Desolator
Curtain
deploys.
is ready. He could Iron Curtain those Nuas and get some value out of them.
Jacko needs to. There we go. He's undeployed the Eradicators. Nuke
There's
silo
the nuke.
coming off cooldown. Hold on,
I
we've
gotta
got a
be
spy
independent
team
too.
out here on the right. Whose is that? Are those Ragnaros' spies?
Spice on the
Iron
right. You mean those
Curtain
pyros?
Are they? They're disguised as somebody's pyros. Ragnaros doesn't have a fuel bureau, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, so those must be Ragnaros' spies.
The Iron Curtain. Jack was fighting in the Iron Curtain. Oh, he's gonna lose a lot of.
He's going to lose a lot of Tesla troopers there.
But these nukes should get cleaned up. Nuke
Here's
is
the
launched.
nuke. I think that might try and snipe one of Jacko's nuke reactors. He's anticipating. No, it
He's
snipes.
sniping the field bureau in a war factory. Jacko has no more tank production.
Ooh, that's going to be painful.
Iron Guard is up, but it's gone again.
Kirov proving its worth. However, this Kirov is going to go down.
No, it's not. Irats are still protecting it from flak troopers.
Yeah, but I don't see it living very long. There we go. Kirov is down. Takes an Erad with it.
Irats with it. Oh, there's terror drones and Irats.
Elite reserves out here for Ragnaros here as he makes a leap.
He's actually just suiciding his.
He gets the war factory though. No tank production.
So neither player has tank production now.
Well, Jack has just re-established his, making a second war factory. Still a deployed desolator for some reason.
With Pillins and Irats. Although there's still two terror drones out, and Irats just don't do anything to terror drones. So he's losing them for free.
Jacko pulls back. Here are the two spies. Oh, well, that terror drone just got absolutely wrecked. I think Ragnaros is going to try for the power sabotage and maybe the timer reset. Now the question is, does Jacko see those spies? That is the real question.
There's also a Gravy Ivan on the loose. That's just going straight for. Oh, he's going to die.
Jacko's seen that.
Manages to avoid it.
And I think Jacko's seen the spy. Oh,
Dead.
no. Well, he's giving up the gig. Jacko making an engineer. He's going to defuse the Ivan bomb. And these spies are retreating. Ragnaros imagines that thinks they've been spotted.
Well, nuke is almost ready.
So, what's Jacko going to nuke? I reckon it's going to be the tier 3.
I think it's going to be the Ironheart because there's the EMP station, but War Factory is back up for Ragnaros. This is going to be a war of. Although Iron Curtain is ready, that could protect whatever Jacko decides to nuke.
It could go for this nuke reactor as well. Either would work.
It could go for nuke, it could go for War Factory again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Dump it on top of the. Well, we're gonna find out.
Alright, we'll find it out.
Ragnaros moving his armies away as precaution. It
It
goes for the.
That? Oh, that's a bit less than I thought it would.
Well, that was shit.
It is a low power though. Wait.
Oh, Wallbuster!
What? Yeah, now it is a low power again.
Now it's on low power.
Second War Factory comes out, but well, you're on low power.
Oh, he's re-established the power grid now. I think he sold off a
Iron
bunch of
Curtain
defenses.
is ready. Can't pull the Iron Curtain.
We have a Quilling team here.
Although
on
there is
the
Iron
far
Guard.
left. I
There is
think
Iron Guard to protect that.
Yeah, but Jacko's Iron Curtain is off cooldown here. Although, no, he beats a retreat here. Okay. Elite reserves, I think, being used for Jacko.
No.
Somewhere, because I see elite Quilling tanks coming out, but... Okay.
Maybe it was active.
An EMP down on Ragnaros' miners as Jacko moves to try and infect and snipe those, but repair drones are on the scene. Here comes a Kirov into the front lines. There's the Iron Curtain and the irradiation.
Well, that's a lot of dead black troopers. Just gonna try and snipe miners at this point.
It's probably a
Starve
good call.
Ragnaros.
But Ragnaros is sitting quite comfortably on 7.5k.
They could just advance and just straight up go for that nuke.
I think he can, although there are a lot of terror drones. No, he's sniping.
He's trying to get the nuke reactor.
He's gonna get it. Yeah, he gets it.
Could even get that war factory on low power. Yeah, he just one taps that out of existence.
Radar dish out. He's not gonna get the other war factory though.
Low power.
But low power here for Ragnaros as he sits on 2 miners.
Oh boy, that's a lot of terror drones for Jacko.
Devastating. That is wow.
That is scary, but they're still. Actually,
Meanwhile, Jacko is
out for Ragnaros. They're all gone.
Jacko's floating 20k here. There's a Kirov being bullied by flak troopers, but the terror drones there to salvage.
The entirety of his map. Here come the terror drones, just sniping.
Yanru's dead.
Died, I heard that stupid moan from across the map. Well, all those flak was destroyed and the friendly fiber knew us.
So where's this Kiro going to be going? I think he's
They're
heading for
going
his
the
tier 3. Well, it's on
Shouldn't
low
make
hit
it there.
points.
It's very low.
We've got an infantry team moving out here with Yanru support from Jacko.
Oh boy, a couple of killings to support.
I think... Ragnaros still working on the nuke reactor. Now, the question of the hour, will the nuke reactor power his entire base? I think it might.
I think it will.
Yeah, Jacko goes...
Well, there's one eradicator. If there's anything that can ruin his day, it's that one eradicator.
Although, that
Oh, yeah,
painful.
deployed. Now everything's
Terror
going
drone snipes Yanru here. I think Jacko wanted to get in some Earthbreaker memes, but unfortunately came ever so slightly short here. But that's
well, new are friendly firing, and
I think because there are terror drones in them. That's still a good kill for Jacko.
He's trying to
He
get the
forces the war factory cell. That
nuke is still not getting
still
counted
low
down
power.
because nuke is catching up. Elite reserves are up.
For Ragnaros? Oh no, for Jacko.
Of course not for Ragnaros.
We're seeing elite.
Ragnaros has no power, you
That's
muppet.
true, very true. I forgot about elite.
That is the power.
We're seeing another
That's
offensive
like running
XCV.
down.
Or Jacko's tactical nuke is only ever so slightly ahead, but Jacko's going to be going for the power plant snipe again. Here come engineers, but I don't know if they're going to be in time.
Well,
they're in time.
They are in time.
I think if Jacko had stayed firing on that, he would have killed the nuke reactor.
Oh, he's on low power again.
Oh, hello. So he is.
And that
the damage is done. Here come more Quidditch, an offensive MCV.
Reactor. Oh, here's another
Hammer defense, it's hammer time. Iron Curtain is down. Ragnaros desperately tries to salvage the situation.
Fired.
I think that nuke's going to be the tier 3 snipe we thought was going to happen. Nope! It dumps it on top of his own forces.
Well, he's low power again. And
he gets the Iron Curtain. He's going to get the nuke.
And now the tactical nuke. Ragnaros still doesn't have power.
Nope, he's going to lose the nuke reactor again.
That's also toast.
He's going to lose the radar?
I think Ragnaros is toast here.
I think Ragnaros is... Yeah, Ragnaros...
And he's given up.
He gives up. That is 1-0 for Jacko.
1-1.
Well, 1-1. Sorry, no, 1-1. I'm an idiot. I'm getting carried away by my own excitement. Yes, I'm biased. So, just surprised?
Well, now we're going to pipeline, and Ragnaros is